What's going on? I'm in a portal. Oh, I've landed in the Emerald City. Oh, from Wizard of Oz. This is the Emerald City. This is cool. Wait, here's all the deadly poppies. Oh, no, don't fall asleep. Don't breathe. Ooh, hole. What's in here? Oh, this is the nice little... This is where the little mice, they came to save them. Oh, I remember now. Oh, that's interesting. Whoever made this world must be a genius. It was me. Oh, look, here, this is the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow. Okay, I don't know why I'm singing. Okay, let's come inside. It's the Guardian of the Gates from the books. He is from the books, not the movie though. And this is a new video because it's boring watching FIFA. Do you agree? I agree because I am me, but this is my video. So, no FIFA talking. Oh yeah, these are the goggles. So, in here's the goggles. Ah, that's where it went. So, this has got like, it's got like lights with little emerald lights because it's the Emerald City. And then here's a nice path leading around the Emerald City. So over here, this building here is a house in the Emerald City. I think it's just some random person's house. I'm not sure who lives there though. Over here, this is the building that helps people who need help finding the Emerald City if they can't follow the yellow brick road. So they just like stick this out, or if there's a villain. I made this a bit up, so if there's an enemy approaching, they can quickly switch this off so nobody knows where the Emerald City is. Was that? Well, switch off, and then was this being covered up? The green beacon's being covered up by the emerald block, which stops it going. And now, like this video is probably very boring, but hopefully it gets good. In here, this is one of my favourite buildings. This is a tour. This is the Scarecrow's Emerald City house, where he lives in the Emerald City. Look, he's got some hay in there, and then he's got like nice emeralds and diamonds. Yeah, and here is his little thinking room. He's got lots and lots of books because he is very clever. Because the Wizard of Oz gave him nice new brains to help him think. So there's his house.
Hello, Harry.
Hello, Daniel.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Are you making the video?
Yes.
Is it a good video?
Yes.
Is it more gorgeous?
Yes.
Am I gonna watch it?
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of people are going to watch it. It's going to be the best video in the world. It already is. It is, isn't it? Okay. So there's a painting on there. I forgot about that. Over here, this is the prison. But it's unlike any other prison because everyone is nice in the Emerald City and Oz. So the prison... Oh, I forgot something. I was supposed to have some bookshelves. Let's just add them around here. There. And some lights. So, because everyone's nice in the Land of Oz, except for the not so nice people, like the Wicked Witches, which are all gone now, thanks to Dorothy. Dorothy is very nice. So, this is the prison, so you just get treated very nicely there. You just get treated very nicely there. You get treated very nicely everywhere in the Land of Oz, because it's the Land of Oz, you know. Now, here is this building here. Well, I don't know. Okay, the building now is the this is the Hungry Tiger, and the Hungry Tiger, that's a banner making the Hungry Tiger because it's black and orange like a tiger. And here is the Cowardly Lion banner. Yeah, it's a Cowardly Lion banner because he's got his nice little nose, his eyes, and his brown mane. So in here, this is their house because they share a house because they're best friends. So, whoa, what is this? Oh, that's another Hungry Tiger banner. So there's lots of paintings. Down here must be the painting room. The second floor, I think there's 5 floors, I think it might be the bathroom. building. Oh, and here's the loft, which there's nothing really in here. Like, I didn't build this building, but I built the rest of it, so I don't really know what's going on in this house. But, yeah. And that's not a lie. Ah! So here is the Emerald City Palace. I like this building, this little emerald on top. I built all by myself. The only thing is, I put some water inside just to keep it different. I don't know why, I just did it because I was a bit bored. All this sorts of stuff. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. It should be about 20 minutes. The Royal Window of Oz. This is the Royal Window of Oz. Okay, science. Let's read the science. This is Ozma's wonderful Emerald Palace. The palace occupants are Ozma, the Queen, obviously. Oz, the Wizard. Emily, Aunt Em. I couldn't fit on Emily, so I put M. There's Henry, Uncle Henry, and there's Dorothy. There's also Shaggy Man, Bellina, which is a chicken, and all her all her daughters called Dorothy, who she named after Dorothy. You know, the one from the first movie and book and everything. There's also, and because there was no name for the for her boys, because she named them Daniel because they begin with D, so it's the closest she could get to Dorothy. So there's no door because Ozma's kind and she wants anyone to come into the palace. So in here, this is Dorothy's room. So in Dorothy's room, she has her bed, her old dress. Now she wears nice green dresses. Some shelves. This is flowing because there's bits of string. Here's a chest. A little lamp which we don't need anymore. But I'm gonna keep it anyway because that was the first thing I built in this palace. I've got hiccups. I hate hiccups. Okay, here's the double bed for Uncle Henry and Aunt Em. Oh, and here's the working bath. You press the button. Ta-da! Yay. That's nice. Now, next room. Oh yeah, that was the way down, wasn't it? So, the way upstairs is... Ooh, it's nice and bright up here. And this was the way downstairs. It's got that weird green line there. Let me get back up. So, this is the Shaggy Man's room. He has this weird little thing called the Shaggy Man's box of ornaments. It was going to be like... I'm not sure what this was going to be, but these were the things I was using when I was doing it. I just chucked all my rubbish in here like... Ah! Oh, I'm going to have to kill him now. Great. Okay, over here's the Royal Window of Oz from the inside though. Oh, and down here you come back here again. You come back in. It's like a circle. In here is Ozma, Queen Ozma's room, which is a bit small. And there's another entrance to the Royal Window of Oz. No, up here though, she has this one where she feeds Bellina and all the other chickens. Oh, Bellina despawned. That's sad. Ozma's piglet. Poor Ozma's piglet. Turn off the lights. That stays on, sadly. Anyway, here's the worms. The worms to feed to them. Maybe. That's not a good idea. Whee! Come on out, you. Oh, come on. I'll break that. Now he can come through here. He used to be a piglet when I made this world. But now, because... I didn't mean to hurt you. No, hey. Don't go back down there. It's not safe for a little piggy. Oh, no, that's oak. I don't want spruce, I want oak. Yeah, that matches up. No, I think he got in by jumping up here and then climbing. But that's not happening anymore. No, it's not happening. No piglets jumping in with the chickens anymore. Nope. I like this table because it's kind of like floating because it's got like that little table thing. It's got like this. That's why there was a redstone block in the ceiling over here because it was pushing it up. But now there's another room to show you. down here. In here, last room of the palace, which I think is a very good room. Yeah, this is the last room. It's very good. I'm not joking. This isn't it. This is just a way up to it. Now, if you've seen the movie, then you know what this room is. Because when Dorothy, Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man first meet the wizard, they go into this weird room and there's a big green floating head, which is the wizard. Look, should be up there on the throne. But, like, he's no longer king. Because he goes away. Spoiler. He gets whisked away in a hot air balloon, leaving Dorothy behind. But luckily, Glinda can bring her home. That was a huge spoiler. But anyway, there's the 2 crowns. Scarecrow's favourite one. I'm not sure which one it was, but he was king for a while. Oh yeah, and Scarecrow. I mean, not Scarecrow. Tin Man, the wizard. He used to live up here, so he used to spend his whole life up here. So he had this bed. I made this bed kind of like pretending to be one of them. Oh, and in here is where you control the huge head. Now I think they just use it for sound effects. The wizard still sleeps here and lives here though. Let's get rid of. Oh, poor little worms. And there's so that's the whole Emerald City done. Yeah, that's the whole Emerald City done. Now, there's a banner over here. The reason it's here is just because when I was building it, which I still am working on it because it's not done yet, I needed some kind of map to show me where everything is. Well, the music just stopped. So the east is Munchkin Land. The west is Winky Land, which is yellow, and the Munchkin's blue. The middle is the Emerald City Land. So, which is this whole clearing here, and the Emerald City in the middle. So I did it green. Oh, where's the banner gone? The west is yellow, which is Land of the Winkies. Which is where they fight the Wicked Witch of the West and melt her with a bucket of water, because she set Scarecrow on fire. She's like, the girl will see the last to go will see the first 3 go before her, and then she throws a fireball at Scarecrow. I think she's like, who will be first? Scarecrow, I think. And then she like throws it at him, the fireball, and then she does it with a broomstick. She puts it on the torch thing, the candle, and then she like puts it on Scarecrow. He's on fire. He's like, oh, I'm on fire. And then Dorothy gets the bucket of water, trying to put the fire out of Scarecrow. But then it landed on the witch, and the water is her weakness, which made her melt. And then they took the broomstick back to the wizard, who then gave Scarecrow a brain, Tin Man a heart, and Lion the courage, and brought Dorothy home. But he couldn't because Toto, he's a dog, he's Dorothy's little dog, jumps out of her basket, and then chasing after a cat, because you know dogs like chasing cats. But then and then the wizard had already started going, because that's when Dorothy jumped out to help to get Toto. But then Glinda came along and rescued them. To the rescue. Now the top is purple, and that's the Gillikin country, which is only in the book. And the red is Quadling country, which is only in the book as well. And around is the Deadly Desert, and then there's all the other fairy lands around it, and then there's like California, I think, is around the fairyland. But like there's a sea around them all. Oh yeah, here is when they've just reached Emerald City. The Wicked Witch casts a spell on some poppies, poisonous, make them sleep. So when they breathe in the smell, they fall asleep. But then Glinda the Good Witch of the North, comes along, makes it snow. Whee! It's snowing. So yeah, that was such good snow. Which stops the smell, and then so there's actually 2 yellow brick roads. Oh yeah, in the book they can cross, so then they had to leave across on the lion's back. Oh, that's actually quite cool because I used the Elytras. Oh, come on. Whee! Oh! And then Scarecrow gets stuck on a weird little pole, like stuck on the top, and he says, "Go on without us." But then they meet a what's that bird that like gulps down water and it's got that weird long thing down here? A pelican. Yeah, they find a pelican. I think it's a pelican. Might have been something else. And then it comes and rescues the Scarecrow. over here, this is a nice little scene from the movie that I remember. So there was Tin Man rusting over here. He's just rusted. This is when Scarecrow and Dorothy meet Tin Man. Because he was chopping. He's like, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree. Then it began to rain. He's like, a rust is solid. Jack Haley did a good job of Tin Man. And Ray Bolger did a good job of Scarecrow. But a good job of Lion. And then Lion came along, like, once they reached the forest, which in the book is only just as they meet Tin Man, so I did like this. He jumps over the hill and scares them, and he chases them around in circles, like, he calls, he says to Tin Man, how long are you going to stay fresh in that tin can? And he's like, come out and fight me, you shivering junkyard. He's like really rude to them. And it's actually because he's just a coward. And then he's like, Scarecrow, like, he calls him a lopsided bag of hay. So, okay, this is where Dorothy first lands in Oz. So her house was whisked up by a tornado. Then it landed in Munchkinland, killing the Wicked Witch of the East. Look, there's the ruby slippers. And then they get the ruby slippers. And then the feature of, hey, I need ruby slippers. Give me ruby slippers. I want ruby slippers. Poor ruby slippers not coming to me. Oh, I keep forgetting you have to do this now. This is probably boring, but I don't find it. But there we go. Now I'm wearing ruby slippers. Now I'm just gonna need to click my heels 3 times, and then I'll go home. There's no place like home. Cause home. Do you know why there's no place like home? Because my PS4's at home. Okay, so then they follow the yellow brick road after they meet Glinda, and then the Munchkins sing to them. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. And then they sing, follow the yellow brick road. And then all the way over here, they meet, Dorothy meets Scarecrow first. He's a, why does it sound like, I heard a rumor, I haven't tried it. If there's lots of things around parrots, they mimic the sounds. So I'm going to try it. So yeah, I've got all these villagers. So Scarecrow is just standing here, and then he gets help from Dorothy. So yeah, he gets help from Dorothy, who helps him down, and then he tells her that he needs brains, and he's like, and then they go and then they follow the yellow brick road some more to reach the Emerald City, because they're told the wizard could help Dorothy get home, and then they say that the wizard can help Scarecrow get some brains. And now they meet Tin Man, because they wanted some apples, but then they got chased by these weird trees. They were throwing apples at them, and then because they were alive, because nothing is normal in the land of Oz. So then what happened next was they found Tin Man standing over here, just fully rusted. It'd be awesome if they made him a mashup pack, which is a skin pack, texture pack, and a weld, which would be awesome with Wizard of Oz. I'd buy it straight away. So we've got Tin Man rusting. I'm going to make a Tin Man because he has a tin axe, because he's a Tin Woodman, and he's all tin. So Tin Man's rusted. He's all rusted. And then he's like, oil can, but he's still there. He's just got his mouth, he's like, He's like, oil can in my mouth. He's like, so they pick up the oil can, which is this, and then they oil him, and then, yeah, and they oil his joints. Like, okay, over here, and then they get, like, when they reach the dark forest, they get attacked by a lion. Turns out he just needs some courage. Also, the Tin Man doesn't have a heart. The tinsman who made him forgot to give him a heart. So, you come along here. I told you that story already. So, you come along here, and then they fall asleep. And then Glinda makes us know they reach the Emerald City. When they finally meet the wizard, after loads of trouble from the Wicked Witch of the West and everything, the wizard says, pretend I'm a big green head. To 4 little ugly looking, well, not really ugly, but like talking to a lion, a scarecrow, a man made out of tin, and a human girl, and a girl, yeah. and a big flying green head. So I was like, oh, the Great Wizard of Oz has every intention of granting your wishes. But first you'll have to perform to me a small task. And then like, we'll do anything. It's like, fetch me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, who's the Wicked Witch who's still alive. There was 2 of them. They were very bad. So then they have to go all the way to the Land of the West, which I haven't made yet, to go and get the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. So Dorothy can get home, Scarecrow can get some brains, Tin Man can get a heart, and Lion can get some courage, so he's not a scaredy cat anymore. Scaredy lion. But lions are cats. Anyway, so yeah. And then they melt the Wicked Witch, which is a bit weird, with water, with a bucket of cold water, and she melts. I'm melting. Oh, world. Who could have thought a good little girl like you could have just run my beautiful wickedness? Oh, horrible. No. That's basically what she says when she's melting. Then they give her the Wicked there. But then he's like, come back tomorrow. He's like, no, but we've just... he's like, yeah. And he's like... And then Toto comes over here, pulls the curtains back, and then they all see this weird old man messing around with all this. And they're like, I'm the great and powerful... Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. And it's like... And then he gives them all the stuff. He gives Scarecrow a diploma. Tin Man, I think it was a clockwork heart. And Lion got a medal. And Dorothy, the wizard took Dorothy in his hot air balloon that he crashed in Oz back to Kansas, which is where she came from. And that's the end, kind of, which is a bit. But then the thing is, Toto jumps out of Dorothy's basket to attack a cat, and then Dorothy jumps out, and then Scarecrow and Tin Man and Lion, they were holding down the balloon, and then Tin Man and Lion went to help Dorothy, but then Scarecrow, he wasn't strong enough to hold down the balloon by himself, and then it went away. It flew off, and he's like, I can't come back, I don't know how it works. The wizard didn't know how his hot air balloon worked. So, then Glinda came and saved her, basically. She said, you've had the power to do it all along. It was in the ruby slippers. So all you have to do is click your heels 3 times and say there's no place like home. So she did it, and she ended up home. The end. And that's the end of this video as well. Ah!